Jerusalem, a city that has endured through the ages, where history and modernity blend seamlessly. A city rich in history. Every stone, every alley, every shadow whispers tales from millennia past. The ancient structures, bathed in moonlight, stand as timeless guardians of history. A place where faith resonates through the centuries. Here, people of various beliefs gather, united by their devotion. The Western Wall, sacred to many, symbolizes the enduring strength of faith. Tonight, the ancient stones glow softly under the moon. The streets, usually alive with activity, are now calm and serene. The moonlight casts a gentle glow on the ancient walls, creating an almost magical ambiance. Countless stars sparkle above, as they have for eons. The night sky over Jerusalem is a stunning sight, a reminder of the universe's vastness and our own smallness. Each star, a distant sun, has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the joys and sorrows of countless generations. The night air is still. A sense of calm envelops the city, a stillness that is almost tangible. It feels as if the city itself is pausing to breathe, to reflect on its long and storied past. The air carries the scent of olive trees and distant spices. The fragrant aroma of olive trees, a scent that has been part of Jerusalem for centuries, fills the air. The distant spices, a reminder of the city's rich and diverse cultural heritage, add to the sensory experience. It is a night like any other, yet something feels different. Anticipation hangs heavy in the air. The streets are quiet. There is a sense of expectation, a feeling that something significant is about to happen. The quiet alleys, bathed in moonlight, seem to hold their breath, waiting for the dawn. A few locals linger, enjoying the cool night air. They walk slowly, savoring the tranquility of the night. Some sit on benches, lost in thought, while others engage in quiet conversation. The night is a time for reflection, for connection, for finding peace in the midst of a bustling city. Pilgrims from far-off lands whisper prayers. They have traveled great distances to be here, to touch the sacred stones, to feel the presence of something greater than themselves. Their prayers, whispered in different languages, rise into the night, a chorus of hope and faith. They touch the ancient walls, seeking a connection to something bigger than themselves. The walls, worn smooth by centuries of hands, offer a tangible link to the past. Each touch, each prayer, is a testament to the enduring human spirit and the quest for meaning. Above, the stars seem to watch, silent witnesses to the unfolding of time. They have seen it all, the triumphs and tragedies, the moments of joy and sorrow. As the night deepens, the stars continue to shine, a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is always light. Out of nowhere, a brilliant light erupts in the sky. This isn't just any light. It's a burst of celestial brilliance that seems to rip through the night. The city below is enveloped in an ethereal glow, casting long shadows and illuminating every corner with an otherworldly radiance. It's brighter than the sun, a blinding, radiant white that cuts through the darkness. The intensity of the light feels as though the very essence of the heavens has descended upon the earth, bringing with it a sense of awe and wonder. The people of Jerusalem shield their eyes, stunned into silence. They are caught between fear and fascination, their hearts pounding as they try to grasp the magnitude of what they are witnessing. The streets are filled with murmurs and gasps as the crowd collectively holds its breath. The light seems to emanate from a single point in the heavens, a beacon of divine energy that draws all eyes upward. It is as if the very stars have aligned to focus their brilliance on this one spot, creating a spectacle that defies explanation. It grows, engulfing the night sky, pushing back the darkness with an unstoppable force. The once familiar constellations are now obscured by the overwhelming brightness, as the light spreads its tendrils across the firmament, transforming the night into day. Then, figures begin to descend. They move with a grace and purpose that is both mesmerizing and terrifying, their forms silhouetted against the radiant backdrop. The air is thick with anticipation as the celestial beings make their way towards the earth. Two beings of pure light, their forms shifting and swirling within the radiance. They are like living embodiments of the light itself, their presence exuding a sense of power and serenity that is palpable even from a distance. As they draw closer, the details become clearer. Their features are both familiar and alien, a blend of human and divine that defies easy categorization. The crowd below watches in rapt attention, unable to look away from the unfolding spectacle. One is a man, his features etched with compassion and strength. His eyes seem to hold the wisdom of the ages, and his presence radiates a sense of calm and reassurance that washes over the onlookers like a soothing balm. He is robed in white, his hands outstretched as if to embrace the world. There is a sense of purpose in his gesture, a silent promise of protection and guidance that resonates deeply with those who witness it. Beside him stands a magnificent angel, wings spread wide, a sword of fire blazing in its hand. The angel's presence is both awe-inspiring and intimidating, a reminder of the divine power that watches over the world. The sword, with its flames dancing and flickering, symbolizes both judgment and salvation, a beacon of hope and a warning of the consequences of straying from the path of righteousness. The crowd below is in awe, their faces reflecting a mix of wonder and reverence. They are witnessing a moment that transcends the ordinary, a glimpse into the divine that will be etched into their memories forever. The light, the figures, the sheer magnitude of the event, it all combines to create an experience that is both humbling and uplifting. As the light continues to shine, the city is transformed. The familiar streets and buildings take on a new appearance, bathed in the celestial glow. It is as if the very fabric of reality has been altered, and for a brief moment, the mundane world is touched by the divine. The celestial beings, with their serene and powerful expressions, seem to communicate a message without words. It is a message of hope, of renewal, and of the enduring connection between the heavens and the earth. Their presence is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is light to be found, and that the divine is always watching over us. Slowly, the light begins to fade, and the night sky returns to its natural state. The celestial beings ascend back into the heavens, leaving behind a sense of peace and wonder. The people of Jerusalem, forever changed by what they have witnessed, return to their lives with a renewed sense of purpose and faith. As they look up at the sky, now dark once more, they carry with them the memory of the light from the heavens. It is a memory that will guide them, inspire them, and remind them of the divine presence that is always with them, even when it is not visible to the eye. The city, now peaceful and serene under the night sky, stands as a testament to the extraordinary event that has just unfolded. It is a reminder that the divine can touch the earth in the most unexpected ways, and that moments of transcendence can happen when we least expect them. Gasps echo through the crowd. Many drop to their knees, overwhelmed with awe. Others point skyward, their voices a blend of fear and wonder. Could this be? The question lingers, unspoken, yet understood. Could this be the moment they have long awaited? The return of the Messiah? Whispers turn into excited murmurs. Ancient prophecies resurface in the minds of the onlookers. The scriptures speak of a day of judgment, a day of light and fire, a day when the heavens would open and the Son of Man would return in glory. Could this be that day? In response, the earth starts to quake. The ground beneath the historic city of Jerusalem begins to tremble, sending waves through the streets. Initially, the tremors are gentle, almost like a murmur, but they soon intensify. The very foundation of the city seems to be resisting an unseen force, shaking off centuries of dust and history. A low rumble escalates into a roar. The sound is overwhelming, a symphony of nature's raw power. It feels as though the earth itself is crying out, a primal scream that echoes through the air. The noise is all-encompassing, drowning out the city's sounds and filling the hearts of its inhabitants with fear. Walls crack, and dust falls from the sky. The ancient stone buildings, which have stood for millennia, begin to show signs of strain. Cracks snake their way up the walls, and chunks of stone break free, crashing to the ground below. A fine layer of dust fills the air, turning the bright day into a hazy twilight. The debris falls like a grim reminder of the city's fragility. People scramble for safety, their faces etched with fear. The streets, once bustling with life, are now filled with chaos. Men, women, and children run in every direction, seeking refuge from the relentless shaking. Their eyes are wide with terror, their breaths coming in short, panicked gasps. The sense of helplessness is palpable as they realize that there is no escape from the Earth's fury. The ground bucks and heaves, a physical manifestation of the awe-inspiring event unfolding above. The streets warp and twist, creating jagged fissures that threaten to swallow anything in their path. The sheer force of the quake is enough to bring even the most steadfast structures to their knees. It is a humbling reminder of nature's dominance over mankind. The tremors subside as quickly as they began, leaving behind a stunned silence. The once roaring earth falls quiet, and the city is left in a state of eerie calm. The air is thick with the aftermath, a heavy silence that presses down on the survivors. They stand amidst the rubble, their minds struggling to comprehend the magnitude of what has just occurred. The air is thick with dust and the smell of ancient stone. The scent is unmistakable, a mix of earth and history that clings to the nostrils. It is a reminder of the city's age, of the countless generations that have walked its streets. The dust hangs in the air, a tangible representation of the destruction that has taken place. The light above begins to fade, the figures becoming less distinct. The sky, which had been filled with a strange, otherworldly glow, starts to dim. The celestial figures that had appeared so vividly now blur and fade, as if retreating back into the heavens. It is as though the very fabric of reality is shifting, leaving the city in a state of surreal twilight. Then, with a final flash, they are gone. The sky is momentarily illuminated by a brilliant light, a last burst of energy before the figures vanish completely. The city is plunged into darkness, the only light coming from the scattered fires and the occasional flicker of a street lamp. The sudden absence of the celestial beings leaves a void, a sense of loss that is felt by all who witness their departure. Only the echo of their presence remains, burned into the memories of all who witnessed it. The people of Jerusalem are left in awe, their minds filled with the images of the celestial event. The experience has left an indelible mark on their souls, a reminder of the power and mystery of the universe. As they begin to rebuild, they carry with them the memory of the day the earth trembled and the heavens opened.